boys and girls. Well, we made it to Friday, and we've got our last map book to read, and it's called Follow That Map. Oh, follow that map. I wonder who we're following and why we're following them. Good thing we've got a map. Follow That Map, a first book of mapping skills. Wow, I can see that these children are on quite an adventure. And the book is written and illustrated by Scott Ritchie. So he wrote the words and drew the pictures. Great job. Here we go. Follow that map. A first look at mapping skills. And I can see a dog chasing a cat. What's that got to do with a map? I guess we're going to find out. A table of contents. So we're going to get information even though we're reading a story. Getting started. Do you know how to find a hidden treasure? Do you know for your house how far your house is from the candy store? Do you know the way to your favorite ride at the amusement park? It's easy. Join the friends below and follow that map. So we've got Yuli, Pedro, Nick, Sally, and Martin, Ollie, and Max. A map is a drawing that tells you about a place. There are many different parts to a map. This map explains what some of those parts are. The scale bar. On a map, this tells you to measure the distance. The line on this map shows that Sally is 16 kilometers from the landmark. A compass rose on a map will always point north. Some compass roses show all 4 cardinal directions: north, south, east, and west. A landmark is something that is easy to find, like a tall building. A symbol on a map is a small drawing that tells you what you are looking at. Some maps show paths or routes that help you find your way. Most maps have a legend or key. The legend explains what all the symbols on the map are. So there we've got our map with all of the items we just talked about. Some of the items we already knew about, like the compass rose and the key and the legend and the symbols, but we did not know what a landmark was or a scale bar, and now we know that a landmark is something easy to find, and we know a scale bar tells us distance. One sunny day. Sally and her friends are playing in her backyard. Pedro notices that Sally's dog Max and her cat Ollie are missing. Where have Max and Ollie gone? The 5 friends decide to find out. Where should we start? We'll need some maps. I have to be home for dinner. Don't worry, we have lots of time. So they're off to try and find Max and Ollie. But if you look carefully, you can see where they are. Look closely, my friends. Did you see them? First stop. Yuli has an idea. Maybe Max and Ollie are visiting their favorite places in the neighborhood. The children spread out and start their search. Can you find the symbol for the park on the legend and on the map? So where is the symbol for the park and where is it on the map? Can you find it? Yes, you said this was the symbol and here it was on the map. You are correct. Let's keep going. Maps use symbols to help you find important places such as the hospital, your school, or your home. The symbols are explained on the legend or key. Follow that trail. Sally thinks going to the park next is a good idea. She takes Max for walks in the park every day. The children will follow the route from start to finish. Keep your eyes open. Somebody is going the wrong way. Who is it? So who is going the wrong way? Not following the arrows, the direction of the map. Can you see who it is? If you guessed our skateboarding friend, you are right. The arrow is pointing this way, but they are facing that way. They're supposed to follow the trail. They didn't read the map very well, did they? A map can show you which path to follow so you won't get lost. The route on this map is colored yellow and marked with red arrows. And here's our compass rose. In the city. No luck on the trail. Yuli suggests going to the city zoo. Maybe Max and Ollie are visiting the animals. Martin is getting close to the zoo. Which direction is he running? So I wonder which direction Martin is running. Is he running in the right direction or is he running the wrong way? So we need to try and find the zoo. Can you see where the zoo is? Look on the legend and find the symbol for the zoo, then find it on the map. And is Martin running the right way? Yep, he sure is. He's running the right way to the zoo. What direction is he running? Is he running north, south, east, or west? Yep, he is running east. You are right. The compass rose on a map, right here, shows you the directions north, south, east, and west. Off to the country. Still no sign of Max and Ollie. Pedro has a hunch. Maybe they've left town. The children leave the city and search the countryside. How far is Martin from the tractor? Measure from the tip of Martin's nose to the big wheel on the tractor. So we have to measure from Martin's nose to the big wheel on the tractor. Let's see, it's about that much. So if we take that, he's about 3 miles or 5 kilometers. We use the scale bar to help us know the distance. Yep. So we used that scale bar to help us know he was 3 miles or 5 kilometers from the tractor. Hot, cold, wet, dry. Look out! The weather is changing. Good thing Martin brought an umbrella. The children hope that Max and Ollie aren't getting too wet. What's the weather like where Max and Ollie are? So we would need to find where Max and Ollie are, and then we would need to know what the weather is like. A weather map is different from other kinds of maps. It can show how warm a place is or whether it's raining somewhere. So look for Max and Ollie, the cat and the dog, and see what is the weather like where they are. Can you tell? If you said sunny, you are right. There's the symbol. Here's the legend that tells us that symbol says sunny. There's Max and Ollie. I'm glad they're enjoying the weather there. X marks the spot. Oh, it looks like we're going on a treasure hunt. Once the weather clears and the children are all dried off, Nick suggests a boat ride to a mysterious island. Sally finds a treasure map, but the children don't find Max and Ollie. Follow the friends to their big surprise. Where is X? Do you see the X on the map? And then there's directions that tell them what to do. So it says, go 7 steps east, cross Serpent Bridge, Jump on 8 stepping stones, but stop before Alligator Beach. Go south to find the treasure. X marks the spot. So it said they had to go 7 steps east, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cross Serpent Bridge. Then it said jump on 8 stepping stones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop there because otherwise you get to Alligator Beach, and then it says go south. So we have to go south by the compass rose, and we get to X marks the spot. I wonder what the treasure is. It looks like it might be gold, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's a bunch of bananas. Could be a snack. Up, down, all around. Tickets to Playland. What a great adventure! That was the treasure. The children hop on the train and they're on their way. How many mountains do they travel over on the train ride? A topographical map shows the natural features of a landscape. You can use this kind of map to find rolling hills, low-lying lakes, or high mountains. So the topography of the map shows the height and the depth of the land that's on it. So let's see, how many mountains did they go over? 1, 2, oh, and around the other one. So just over 2. I see Max and Ollie on one of our mountains having a good time. Do you see Max and Ollie? All fun and games. Sally and Pedro have a great time riding the Ferris wheel. They can see everything for miles around. Well, maybe not everything. Look who's right in front of them. Look who's right in front of them on the Ferris wheel. They don't even know it. A map can help you find your way around a theme park. The Ferris wheel is tall, but there's a landmark that's even taller. Can you find it on the legend of the map? What is the landmark that is the tallest in this theme park? You are right. You said the spinner. Here it is. It is the taller than the Ferris wheel. A landmark is something that is easy to find. It might be a tall statue, an important building, or a funny-looking tree. In this case, it was a very tall building. Around the world. The 5 friends had so much fun at Playland, they almost forgot about Max and Ollie. Where in the world can Max and Ollie be? Do you see Max and Ollie? Yep. So we can see the 7 continents here. We've got North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Earth is shaped like an orange. In order to show the whole world at once, a map maker peels Earth's surface just like an orange and lays it down flat. On a flat map, curved grid lines help remind you of the Earth's real shape, which we know is a sphere. Good job. Blast off? What? Max and Ollie could be anywhere in the universe, and it's almost dinner time. There's just enough time to check each of the planets. Which planet is Yuli heading to next? We've got Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Where do you think Yuli is off to? Looking for Max and Ollie, and of course we can see Max and Ollie where they are. You can use a telescope to look at the stars and even planets, but you will never see all of the planets at once. This map lets you imagine what the planets would look like if they were all lined up together. Home again. Dinner time. The adventure is over today. But where are Max and Ollie? Oh, there they are, sleeping under the big tree. Have they been there all afternoon? Let's do this again tomorrow. Next time, let's travel to the future. Found them. They had all kinds of adventures, all of their maps spread out as they were looking in different locations. Good job using those maps. And then it talks about creating your own map, which we've done as part of our assignments this week already. All right, my friends, scroll on down and see what are your assignments for today's Fun Friday.